Good afternoon and salam Ibu Pertiwiku. A drone attack claimed by Yemen's Houthi rebels has sparked a fire in the remote Saudi oil and gas fields, but has caused no casualties or disruption to production. A Houthi military spokesman said earlier on Saturday that the group targeted the Sheba oil field with 10 drones in what he said was the biggest attack in the depths of the kingdom, the world's top oil exporter. The Houthis have carried out a spate of cross-border missiles and drone attacks targeting Saudi air bases and other facilities in recent months. Saudi Energy Minister Khalid Al-Faleh said the latest attack is aimed at disrupting international oil supplies. Sheba, which produces about 1 million barrels of crude oil a day, is located more than 1,000 kilometers from Houthi-controlled territory in northwestern Yemen. Hundreds of members of China's People's Armed Police could be seen conducting exercises at a sports stadium in Shenzhen, just outside of Hong Kong. Although photos could only be taken from a distance so far, a Dutch TV crew from NOS managed to capture drone footage of the military exercises being conducted inside the stadium. Troops can be seen training in formation and jogging around the football field, with several military trucks parked around them. Troops marched in and out of the stadium, some in fatigues, some in black t-shirts and camouflage trousers. The floor of an indoor area visible through an open gate was lined with mats and rucksacks. The U.S. State Department said it was deeply concerned about reports that Chinese police forces were gathering near the border with Hong Kong and urged the city's government to respect freedom of speech. Prime Minister Boris Johnson will tell French President Emmanuel Macron and General Chancellor Angela Merkel that the Westminster Parliament cannot stop Brexit and a new deal must be agreed if Britain is to avoid leaving the EU without one. In his first trip abroad as leader, Johnson is due to meet his European counterparts ahead of a G7 summit on August 24 to 26 in Biarritz, France. According to a Downing Street source, he will say that Britain is leaving the European Union on October 31st with or without a deal, and that the British Parliament cannot block that. The United Kingdom is heading towards a constitutional crisis at home and a showdown with the EU, as Johnson has repeatedly vowed to leave the bloc on October 31st without a deal unless it agrees to renegotiate the Brexit divorce. Eastern Libyan forces have seriously damaged with airstrikes a civilian airport in western Libya lacking any military use. The eastern-based Libyan National Army said it had twice bombed the airport of Zuwara, a town west of Tripoli, saying it had targeted hangars used by Turkish drones. According to the United Nations, the attacks are part of a campaign by the LNA force to try to take Tripoli, held by internationally recognized government. The UN Libya mission said in a statement it had visited Zuwara airport and found no military infrastructure or assets. The LNA has resorted to increased airstrikes against Tripoli airport and other targets since its ground campaign has failed to make it beyond southern suburbs of the Libyan capital. A suicide bomb blast ripped through a wedding party on a busy Saturday night in Afghanistan's capital, and dozens of people were killed or wounded. General government officials said more than 1,000 people had been invited, as fears grew that it could be the deadliest attack in Kabul this year. Interior Ministry spokesman Nusrat Rahimi told reporters the attackers set off explosives among the wedding participants. Both the Taliban and a local affiliate of the Islamic State group carry out bloody attacks in the capital. Witness Gul Muhammad said the blast occurred near the stage where musicians were, and all the youths, children and all the people who were there were killed. The Saturday night explosion came a few days after the end of the Eid al-Adha holiday, with Kabul residents visiting family and friends. Officials were not expected to release a death toll until later today. Well, that's all the news updates for now. Stay tuned for more. I am Razi Ahmad. Thank you for watching.